what's impressed upon myself is sort of that it's been an amazing year of building foundations, and by that I don't mean like getting the website up and hiring a project manager and getting due research money and all that kind of stuff. Well, that has certainly been part of it, an important part, but I think what it really means is strengthening relationships and developing governance processes that really respect multiple ways of knowing.
More important than the outcomes of conservation oftentimes are the processes by which conservation is enabled or is created. And so I feel very strongly that the process that underlies the work of the CRP is proving to be very fruitful.
Well, building the foundation of the CRP was a good opportunity to get to know our partners, especially within the leadership circle, the elders at Lodge. Having a solid relationship as a foundation for the partnership is important. And the willingness by our partners within the larger CRP is exciting for me. I think we don't have time to be competitors in the work that's ahead of us in terms of protecting biodiversity, using Indigenous protected and conserved areas. So having everybody agreeing to pull and push in the same direction is quite comforting.
It's been nice to be able to work with people across Canada, even though we don't see each other every day. It's showing that we can do this. We can be in our territories and yet working together across Canada.
At the birthing of the governance, what we were doing was giving the sacredness to life. And how I see that is because we're honoring that turtle that agreed to exist forever, and carrying that 13 moon cycle, the sacredness of what that means, and also how it was marked out on the edge of her crown in those 28 sections. And each one of those sacred sections tell us the goodness, the sorrow, everything about life.
So the opening ceremony in May was really moving, and a lot of people made an effort at the last minute to make it to Montreal and to join that circle and to talk about our hopes and expectations for our collaborative work together. And we had 3 really critical elders there for us, and we had a water ceremony, and we heard from the Mi'kmaq perspective and the Blackfoot perspective and Algonquin perspective on our collaborative work, and I just think that was a really great way to start, and it set the right tone. We've also had some adversity already in this first year, quite a bit, more than I would have anticipated. You know, having lost a student to the downing of the Ukrainian flight 752 in Iran was really challenging for many of us who knew her, and I was really warmed and touched at how quickly elders supported those of us who were affected, and Elder Larry in particular being able to invoke her memory in ways that really strengthened our collective work and reminded us of the importance of what we were doing. And then now, of course, we're in this global pandemic and COVID-19, and again, I think the strength of those relationships have allowed us to pivot and do our work a little differently going forward, and to find ways of still advancing our work, but not just advancing it, but advancing our ability to support each other and to have those really strong relationships.
I'm honored to be part of this core group of elders who have invested time and put forward a platform that I think will make it easier for anyone else who joins us in the future, and it will make it easier for the rest of the CRP to carry on its responsibilities as we serve the continuation of life, which is really what CRP is all about.